Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
So finally, we have something on this show, just real quick to show off. While we were at Google I/O, where do I have this? At the presentation, Sundar Pichai of Google made mention of, on your way out, pick up this thing of cardboard. Didn't really talk about it at all. This is it. It's totally, this is direct from their hands to mine. It's called cardboard, big surprise. And I haven't opened it, so I haven't assembled it. But you have played around with it a lot. I actually have only one eye, so playing around with this would do me no good.
I have both the assembled kit here and binocular vision.
Okay.
So so we can look at this. So if you put the camera on this phone here, there it is. This is the app here called Cardboard, and by launching that, you sort of get this kind of thing, which is really cool. And then you open this up and you just slip your phone in like this.
Does it only take a certain size phone, or?
It'll take most, it'll take the Nexus and
Probably
it'll take the
like
Moto X and so on. But it can stick out the edges as well. They've really thought this through. And again, this is a very fascinating project because it's just cardboard with a rubber band, 2 lenses. These are kind of off-the-shelf lenses, and this is a magnetic control. You can actually control the app using this. And so, if you haven't tried this, I mean, you can basically it's like, as you move this around, inside what I see is I see the options, and when I find one that I want, I just simply do that, and now I'm like looking at this sort of, it's like a virtual reality.
Yeah, it really is.
And
I mean, people are comparing it to Oculus.
Yeah.
And it's Oculus on the cheap, I think I've read everywhere.
Yep.
But it's exactly what it is, and it's not nearly as cheap as it may seem. I mean, it's kind of a hilarious statement, right?
Yeah.
We're doing virtual reality in a super convincing way with a sheet of cardboard.
Yeah, it's cool. And just to clarify what's going on here, Google is kind of open sourcing this project. Within hours after developing this, the people who make the Dodo cases came out with their own version, which they're now selling online. You can order this right now.
Yeah.
It's $15 or so, and you can get an optional NFC chip in it. I don't know what you do with that, but I guess you could have more communication with the phone, and that's a few bucks more. But this is open source. They want everybody to build these. They want people to make their own, which some people have. They want people to sell them, which other people have. But most of all, they want developers to create apps for this platform. The idea that you can do Oculus Rift type VR and also augmented reality, you'll notice that the camera is visible through this opening here. And so you could easily create an app that integrates and combines what you see through the camera with virtual objects that interact with what the camera sees. And so the possibilities are endless. And that's really what they're trying to drive here. They're trying to drive software development of Android apps that can be used like Oculus Rift type virtual reality, And I showed this to a bunch of. We should go through some of the options. So one of them is a sort of Google Maps fly through, so you can fly around through 3D Google Maps. Another one is it will actually go find your own photospheres, and you can sort of look around the photospheres by just moving this like this. You can look at 3D YouTube videos, and then remember that game on the Moto X with the little, what was it? It was a red thing you chase around. Anyway, that's in here.
Oh, the little demo, basically the Pixar style cartoon that you could follow.
That is in here as well.
Starry Night or Buggy Night is one
Something
of them.
Something like that, yeah. And I showed this to a bunch of high school kids who were touring the Twit studios yesterday, and this was the highlight of their tour, I think.
That's awesome.
Because they just couldn't believe, they put, you look into it and you're transported to another world, again, through the magic of cardboard.
How cool that such a low-rent One More Thing ended up creating such a conversation, both at the conference and then outside. It's really impressive what they were able to do with a sheet of cardboard.
It really is. And just to take a look at the inside here, it's just, there's really nothing to it. It's just cardboard folded together. The little instructions, insert tab A into slot B, etc. And there
Excellent.
it is.
So for $15 through Dodo, what did you say, Dodo case?
Yeah. Just go to the Dodo case people, search for Dodo online, and you'll get this.
Awesome. I think that's probably qualifies as a buy.
And that'll probably be one of the more expensive versions.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.